Next, we will learn how to do round edge bullnose polishing using nothing but our grinder. Place the wood on top of the stone. Secure it using the C-clamps. Note that round edge freehand polishing is not that much different than rounding wood off using a sander. If you are not good with your hands, contact Master Wholesale. We have many ways of rounding the edge prior to polishing that are much easier than the freehand method. Place a 50 grit diamond resin pad on the grinder. Make sure the grinder is set to 2800 RPMs before applying the tape. Place a piece of blue tape a 1/4 inch back from the leading edge of the tile. Always measure this, as this is the line that you will be working to. So when you install the tile, everything will match up and you'll have a nice, clean, crisp line. Start by turning on your grinder. Holding the grinder at an angle, begin to bevel within to a 1/16 of an inch of the tape. As you go higher in the grits, your bevel will become more of a round edge. Make sure to do the bevel the same on every tile. Normally speaking, we would bevel and round edge 5 to 6 tiles at a time, but for video purposes, we will be doing just one piece. Now that we've created that basic bevel, begin turning that bevel into more of a round bullnose type shape. Also, make sure to remove all saw marks from the flat surface of the tile before moving on to the 100 grit. Make sure you always slightly bevel the bottom edge of the tile, removing all chips. This will enhance the look of your stone when it is installed. Attach the 100 grit diamond resin pad. Work the stone from left to right. It is important to complete any shaping that you have to do with this grit. Also, removal of all saw marks and scratches prior to moving on is very important. Work the bottom side of the bevel and the top side, creating your round edge as desired. When the round edge looks as you want, you may move forward to the next grit. Remove the 100 grit and attach the 200 grit. It is very important when you finish with the 200 grit there are no visible scratches. The stone should be completely smooth to the touch. Move on to the 400 grit. Work the stone from left to right. On some softer stones, you may even begin to notice a slight sheen. Note, when working with stone, when you reach the point that you are happy with the sheen and/or finish of the edge, you can quit at any time. Attach the 800 grit. Work the stone from left to right. Note, with the 800 grit, you should really start to notice a shine on most tiles. On some of the softer stones, the tile may be shiny enough to where you may want to discontinue polishing after this grit. For harder stones, we will need to continue on. Attach the 1500 grit diamond resin pad. Continue working from left to right. The stone will become even shinier. Again, when you are satisfied with your shine, you may quit at any time. On harder stones, you will need to continue. Remove the 1500 grit pad. Attach the 3000 grit. Continue working the stone from left to right until you are satisfied with your polish. The final result is a round, shiny edge ready to install. If you're looking for a faster, more accurate way to do round edge bullnose polishing, we have a variety of grinding cups, profiling system, profiling wheels, router bits, and tools that'll make this job much easier. Contact Master Wholesale